These two machines can both have a big impact on the air you breathe. This one is an air purifier. This one over here is a humidifier. We're pitting them head to head in a battle of the bots to find the best one for you. Think Robot Wars, but with facts and helpful information. Explosive stuff, let's dive in. Hi, I'm Andrew from Abt, and this is a Blue air purifier. This is a Vornado humidifier, and good news, I'm starting with the punchline. Air purifiers clean particulates out of the air. Humidifiers add water to it. Ta-da! Get this one to help with allergies or dust or pollen in the air. It might help with odors. It might help with asthma. It's more broadly useful in any given season if you just want fresher air indoors. Get this one to help with itchy, dry skin. Dry air can cause nosebleeds or sinus pressure. Proper humidity can help regulate the temperature inside and help your house plants, and your wood floors will last longer. Believe it or not, it can even reduce static electricity, which obviously can be annoying, but mostly you'll need this in the winter, and you'll need it if your skin is dry or your lips are chapped. And there we go, record time done in whatever your ticker says at the bottom of the screen. I'm gonna call the Guinness World Record Committee in a sec for shortest long-form video of all time. We did it! But first, if you want more details about these categories, how they work, the types to look for, etc., good news. I'm gonna keep going. I'm diving in deeper. Right now, let's start with air purifiers. For the most part, these devices combine a filter and a fan. Wild stuff. Take some paper, put it over a box fan, and turn on the box fan, and boom, you just made yourself an air purifier, you MacGyver, you. The concept is indeed simple, but fortunately, the tech and the ones you pay for is usually worth it. For one thing, there are different types of filters, including a type called HEPA, that can remove particulates as small as 0.3 microns with 99.97% efficacy. That is, as the kids say, dope. Dope in this instance meaning good. You have paper filters, fiber filters, mesh filters. Some use an electrostatic charge to trap extra dust. Go with HEPA for your best bet at removing allergens. Look for a model that uses UV light to zap diseases in particular. Look for a filter with activated charcoal to remove smelly pollutants and volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. Okay, humidifiers. This one you need to stretch something spongy and wet over a box fan and keep re-wetting it. Again, good news, you can just buy something that does all that automatically. What a world! And really, that's what most humidifiers do. A sponge wicks up some water from a basin, a fan blows it into the air. Warm mist models and ultrasonic models are different, and we're gonna talk about them in a second, but if you see cool mist, that's a fancy way of saying it's an ordinary humidifier, and that's what's happening. But believe it or not, this simple tech is very effective. It's self-regulating, and cool mist is good even for helping with coughs or cold symptoms. The reason it's self-regulating is because how humidity works. The more humid the air, the slower it absorbs water. So when your air is super dry, boom! The fan is adding water at turbo speed just because the air is eager to drink it up. Once it is more moistened, boom, same process but slower now. So boom, because apparently you've got smart air in your home, which is pretty cool. It's definitely something you should brag about to your neighbors. Both ultrasonic and warm mist humidifiers are quieter because they don't need a fan. Warm mist is extra nice in the winter, but these machines aren't strong enough to really raise the temp. It's just a nice extra bit of warm aura if you're near it when it's cold out and you bundle up with like a little blanket. And humidifiers help here actually, because more humid air naturally feels warmer. Anyway, warm mist, it boils water and then the evaporated water rises into the air. It's cool. No, I'm sorry, check that. It's warm because warm mist, but because you have boiling water, you'll want to be careful with this one and make sure it's not in a place where kids or pets or drunk relatives could knock it over. Ultrasonic models vibrate the water really quickly to create air bubbles. You end up with a really fine mist that helps with scratchy throats. It's cool, quiet tech, but you'll probably pay more for an ultrasonic one than a basic or cool mist model. If you still can't decide, yes, it's okay to get both an air purifier and a humidifier. Maybe they'll get along after all. They serve pretty different purposes, even if those purposes are roughly in the same category. But don't put your humidifier right next to your air purifier because of all the dramatic tension and because the extra moisture might clog the filter over here. And check the size and rating of your humidifier. Too much moisture can cause mold. Again, it does self-regulate to an extent, but still be careful. So, proper rating, proper size, proper distance from your humidifier are all good things. Thankfully, at Abt, we have a wide range of options and prices and brands of both air purifiers and humidifiers. So again, if you want cleaner air, check out the Purifier selection at the first link in the description below. If you want wetter air, that doesn't sound great. More moist air, sure. Anyway, second link for humidifiers. You can also call the number and ask any pressing questions you have. Come on by the store to browse the selection in person. We've got options to help you breathe easier. So take a deep breath. And then if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe, comment below to let me know if you did in fact take a deep breath there, and feel free to let it out now. And thanks for watching. Happy breathing.